Fellow Rotarians, it's the duty of our Rotary Club to add new members from time to time so that we may not only increase our usefulness and influence as a club, but also to extend the spirit of Rotary throughout our global community. Today I welcome to our ranks and admit to membership Kamran, Mahkdoom, and Bob Hand. Rotarians Kamran and Bob, you've been elected to membership in this club because your fellow members believe you to be a worthy representative of your calling and also to possess qualities that permit you to exemplify the true spirit of Rotary in your public, business, social, and private life. I wish to impress upon you that you've been admitted not only to the Rotary eClub of the Southwest USA, but to a worldwide association. And by virtue of your membership in this club, you will be welcomed into the fellowship of any Rotary club in the world. The honor and privilege of Rotary membership carries with it duties and obligations. You will be expected to attend the club's meetings regularly, to perform your share of club service, and to place your knowledge and talents at the disposal of the club in its task of carrying the principles of Rotary into the daily life of the community. Rotarians Kamran and Bob, in the name of the Rotary eClub of the Southwest USA, I now formally admit you to membership in this club and will mail you your lapel pins. Fellow Rotarians, I commend to you our newest members, Kamran Mahkdoom and Bob Hand, who have been elected to membership in our club, and charge all of you to welcome them to our club. So Kamran, let's start with you. Why don't you give a 2-minute introduction to yourself, and then we'll move to Bob.
Kamran, if you will tell us a little bit about yourself and your family.
I would gladly so. Dear Rotarians, my name is Kamran Mahkdoom. In 2004, I was selected as a Rotary Ambassadorial Scholar to come and study a Master's in Law at the University of Houston from Pakistan. My wife, Ruj, was instrumental in having me apply for this scholarship. So in 2004, I interrupted my law practice and left her with my older son, Sharjeel, who was about 2 years at that time, and she was pregnant with this young boy. And I came to study law here in Houston. I was fortunate to have the close guidance of the Centennial District Governor, Delisa Simmons, and my mother, Judy, who have helped me a lot all throughout this process. I went back to Pakistan after my scholarship, joined my sponsor club in Multan. Later on, I relocated to Karachi, and I was the secretary of my club as well as its president-elect. On the district level, I've been giving orientations to the scholarship applicants. I've assisted in some matching grants, and I've also been the district chair of the alumni. We all know that Rotary's endeavors in eliminating polio from the world are unprecedented. But I was overwhelmed when one day while we were in Karachi, a door knock brought 2 health workers to our attention, and they had the polio drops in their hands. They gave the polio drops, a picture that I'll show you just momentarily. And I was surprised to see that the logo on their bags contained that of Rotary. I asked them what it was. They didn't know. So I took some time in telling them what this wonderful organization is about. And they were surprised too. Rotary is just not an organization, it's a way of life. Living every day according to the 4-way test. Through my classification of immigration law, I tend to correct the wrong notions about the US, its immigration policies. There are many countries around the world who take your money, your youth, but still do not give you what you are supposed to get. US does that. And through my practice, I try to bring that to the people with whom I have the daily contacts. If it was not for Rotary, undoubtedly I would not be able to do that. I have been very honored to be invited to be a part of your club, and I intend to continue serving Rotary, and thank you for allowing me to be a part of you. And here I once again thank my mom, Judy, my wife, Ruch, who was instrumental, and my 2 sons. Now we're all part of the Rotary family. Thank you once again.
Rotarians, I'm Bob Hand, speaking to you from Colorado Springs, Colorado. I want to thank you all for admitting me to the eClub of the Southwest. I've been a Rotarian since February of 2003 when I returned from Brazil to where I helped start a project helping street kids become self-sufficient through their entrepreneurial skills. I put together a project for a matching grant with the Rotary Foundation with my good friend and assistant governor of the district who helped me put this project together. And after we got finished with the matching grant and it was approved, he said, you ought to be a Rotarian if we're going to do this. So I joined the North Colorado Springs, Colorado Rotary Club, and I've been a member of that club ever since. I've had an opportunity to work in international service with that club, and I've also worked at the district level with youth exchange and also with the district simplified grants. My background is electronics engineering, and so I have been working with computers for most of my life, and so I'm convinced that the internet and e-clubs are a growing and very important movement in the future of Rotary. So I'm looking forward to participating with the projects of this club, and to also representing this club as I move to Brazil. And I understand I will be the first member of the club to be actually living in South America. So that's an honor for me as well. So again, let me say thank you to all of you for accepting me to the club, and I'm looking forward to associating with you in the future.